Last time on Sailing Doodles, we sailed 8 days through heavy seas from Vanuatu to Papua New Guinea. In this episode, we do some exploring and diving in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. We checked in successfully here to Papua New Guinea. Actually, it was pretty easy. Just probably, 3 hours or so before everybody came by the boat, checked in who needed to.
Played a few games.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to do here.
So we're gonna go do one of the two things right now?
Yeah, there's like 3 things to do. If you look at TripAdvisor, and then number 1 is go to the nature park, which we're gonna do, and number 2 is like go to the mall.
Which we did last night.
Which we did last night, so we're gonna do that.
Great food court.
Yeah, great food court. So the marina is actually a pretty secure place and probably one of the safest places in Papua New Guinea as far as we've heard, but the crime in the rest of the country really is apparently...
We've heard some stories.
Heard some bad things, so we've been pretty careful about where we've been so far and really haven't broken out the cameras because everybody said watch where you take the cameras because they'll just run off with them. You know, we're going to the nature park, which is a secure area, I'm assuming, today, so that's why we're bringing the camera. And we have our own rental car because, well, we already got...
We don't trust the cab drivers.
No, the one cab driver we got to go get the rental car tried to rip us off, so...
Like 4 times the amount.
Yeah, so... The nature park was the #1 rated tourist attraction in Port Moresby, and it was only about $5 a person to enter. Yeah, first impressions here, I wasn't expecting this nice of a park here for being in Papua New Guinea, but
it's pretty nice.
It's very reminiscent of like the San Diego Zoo that we went through.
Yeah, walking through like real exhibits.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here's some loud bats, and there's hundreds of them up in these trees, waiting for them to swoop down and like attack you.
Oh, we're gonna get pooped on.
I know. Some guano in the eye.
Whoa. You know what? I could wrestle that.
What?
I could totally wrestle it.
What if they just filled this whole park?
I could get the head and wrestle
That
it.
thing would rip your face off.
Right. That you gotta approach it from behind. Don't you watch
I think it's what I like.
crocodile hunters or anything?
Yeah, I think
Well, he died. Yeah, right, like she could be quiet. It didn't take us very long to get through that, but it was pretty cool. Definitely better lit, than I was expecting. It was only like 15 Papua New Guinea dollars, whatever they call it, but that's like $4 US, so pretty cool.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. The next day, we were picked up by Pro Dive Papua New Guinea, and we were gonna do some diving. The whole dive crew was very professional and gave us a pretty in-depth briefing. The water clarity wasn't all that great, but the amount of fish and all the colors was fantastic. I'm not sure if these clownfish were being defensive or curious, but they were pretty neat to play with. Be sure to tune in next episode as we sail 6 days to Indonesia. We can't thank our patrons enough for making this possible. You can become a patron for as little as $1 a week.